Hello Pisces, this is a read from Scarlet Ibis Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for the energies for the upcoming week. Please remember timing is fluid and the reading may or may not resonate or harmonize with what's going on with you right now because the universe is on its own timeline, so you know how that goes. Also, this reading doesn't connect with you. You're more than welcome to check your other astrological placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Hi, cross watchers. But keep in mind that you do need to check your own placements because, after all, it takes two to tango. So yeah, your relationship is not happening in a void, even though sometimes it might feel like that. So I'm going to start out with an oracle card from this deck that my friend gave me, and it's a very friendly, cheerful deck. I'm enjoying using it. I'm not usually a big oracle card person, but hey, you know what? There's moons on it. Good times. Good times, moons. Alright, whoops, this is falling down. Okay. Alright, what messages do we have for Pisces for the upcoming week? Pisces, what is up? What is up, Pisces? Dropping things. Okay. Boom. What we got? Alright. The end of a rough cycle, or tough cycle, rough and tough, kind of interchangeable at this point, approaches. So good, right? Good times for Pisces. That's what we want. And you know, granted, everybody's had it rough, and you're probably like, hey, you know, other people have it a lot worse than I do, or maybe you have it really bad right now, but you know what? Your feelings matter. Your events matter. Like, what's going on in your life is not a competition. You shouldn't compare what's going on in your life being like, oh, it's not that bad. So-and-so has it so bad. Yeah, just concentrate on your own problems. Like, narrow your focus, and that will probably help you a whole bunch. Okay, for the bulk of the reading, I'm going to be using the Tattoo Tarot, the Ancient Intuition deck. This deck does not like... My decks have moods. They have personalities, they have moods. This deck does not like having reversals. It doesn't. It feels weird when I shuffle it and there's like a reversal in it. That's just how it goes. So even though the cards may appear upright and you might see a card and you're like, oh, that means this thing, right? This wonderful thing or this terrible thing. It might not have the exact same meaning. It might have the meaning that you're more used to as the reversal of that card, because the other cards will pressure it more into doing something, into having a different meaning. Okay, so let's start out. Oh, death. Right off the bat. Big transformation, big changes. The old way is dead, the new way is born, right? There is a transition going and there's no coming back. So yeah, totally highlighting the bad cycle, the tough cycle, the rough cycle is ending. Something is done. Ooh, okay. So next we have the Empress for you, representing you, Pisces. So again, this is, yes, fertility. Yes, someone could be pregnant. Yes, somebody could be giving birth. If you are, congratulations. Congratulations. But this can also mean for projects, right? And the thing too is birth is a very disruptive event. You know, even the act of childbirth itself can be very traumatic. And then of course the time afterwards where you're not sleeping for, oh, I don't know, 18 years after your kid's born at least, right? Getting full sleep. You know, it's a change that changes the rest of your life. Things will never be the same. Things will be different. Things will be better. Things will be worse. But something is done and taken care of, and a new life is coming out whether you want it to or not. Here it comes. All right. Cool. All right. 4 Wands. So even in this situation, right, you've got this big disruption. Something new's happening. What it's going to end up doing is increase your stability. So that's good. Even though in some ways it seems like you had a really hard situation to go through, things are just going to get easier now. Like, you've managed, even with all the rough things going on, the tough things going on, you've established a good foundation that will help you in the future. Okay, other person involved. 4 of Cups. They're having a little bit of problems with this transition, is what I think. It's not... Throw this one down. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So they're having a little bit of problems with this transition. They are overwhelmed. More overwhelmed than you might be, Pisces. Pisces, it feels like you were expecting whatever this event was. Whatever this ending was. Like, you were expecting it. Like your lease was up. Or the people who own the house you lived in were selling it. Or, I don't know. Something like that. Something to do with the home front, right? You knew this change was coming. And in some ways, you were more prepared for it than your partner is. Or your family member, or whoever. The thing is, the 5 of Coins in the Rider-Waite deck is, that's the Pentacles. So that's the one where there's the people standing outside the stained glass, and they're walking through the snow, and there's crutches and shoes off, and, you know, all kinds of destitution going on. And, in this case, what I think is the person you're involved with has been so focused on the negativity of what's going on that it's hard for them to, like, look forward. Like, they don't feel like the situation's ever going to end. And you, Pisces, are like, yeah, this is clearing out. This is going to end. And the other person's like, no, I can't believe it. We're going to be like this forever. In some ways, the forever could be like a good forever or a bad forever, but something's changing. Something's changing. And here, the person you're involved with is going to try and solve these problems with their head, not their heart. Which is okay in some ways, you know, especially like what's going on. This looks like it's a very emotional change that's going on. And they're kind of closing themselves off from those emotions. Really feeling shut out, feeling apart from what's happening. They're just trying to get through it. Let's see what's going on with this situation. Okay, Strength. Right? So you guys have been feeling like there's been something holding you back, right? There's been something keeping you down. Ooh, and whatever this problem is, it is ending. It is ending. This is the World. So this is a big event, right? We've got 2 major arcana so far. And then the Page of Pentacles. Okay, that changes things a little bit, what's going on. So, you guys have had to be tough, you've had to be strong, you've had to work through some kind of event, some sort of things that take courage. You've kind of had to, like, hunker down and take care of yourself. But this is ending. Whatever this situation is, it is ending. And there's something new and good that's going to come out of it. And it's going to be triggered through an offer. Somebody is going to get an offer. I don't know if it's a job offer or an offer to form a partnership with somebody. Huh. This offer will... Okay, so whatever is ending right now is ending. And this offer does not start or finish that ending. But what it does, it makes the transition a lot smoother. So this offer, you're going to get this financial offer of help, maybe. That's what it looks more like. A financial offer of help from somebody. I would take it as long as it's somebody who doesn't put strings on the offer. You know what I mean? Like, I scratch your back, you scratch mine kind of thing. But instead for them to be like, here, I'll scratch your back, and then I expect you to, like, fix my car, fix my roof, do all these 1,000 things, show up for Thanksgiving, and then you've got to cook the turkey. You know, I mean, just like just out of control when you're like, hey, I'd rather just pay interest to a bank, you know, for this loan. But for most of you, the person who's giving you the financial offer of help, they really mean well. And they're not trying to manipulate you in any fashion. For a small portion of you, there is a manipulator in here. Probably a family member of the partner. Yeah. Yeah. There's going to be strings attached. Maybe it's an offer of free babysitting that never pans out, or it's an offer of you know, because there is a fertility going on. Maybe it's an offer of yeah, I'm getting child care, like children for the people who have a family member that's offering them money and it's kind of manipulative. I'm getting there's like children or grandchildren involved in that situation somehow. But like I said, that's just for a small bunch of you. Okay, so let us see. So what is good and helping you guys? The moon, right? In this case, I think the reversed meaning has a little bit more emphasis on the reading, and that's when clarity's coming in. The moon upright is, of course, things are hidden, things are secret. Some of these secrets are dark. Some of these, there's danger in the moon. Things are hidden, you know. But what could be happening with this is you're finally learning the truth about a situation, right? You're finally getting an answer. You're finally realizing this is over, whatever that situation is. And what's keeping you stuck is the Two of Wands, right? Two of Wands is a card, personally, I'm kind of iffy about. It's one of these cards where you're on the cusp of a decision, right? You're trying to make, like, should I stay? Should I go? And the thing is with this card, if you don't make a decision, it will be made for you, is what happens with this card. I need to reduce my ums. One thing with this, and that seems kind of reductionary for some people, you know, like, what do you mean? I'm just waiting to make a decision. Well, let's say you're waiting on making a decision to get a job. You know, if you keep on waffling about applying, then the position will be filled by somebody else, right? Same sort of thing, you know, if you're, keep on going back to, like, homes, like if someone is selling their house or trying to get it listed or trying to get some repairs done and you keep on putting it off, you might end up homeless, which doesn't, maybe that's what was avoided here. Yeah, big change on the home front. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay, and good. So, the outcome y'all are looking at is the Nine of Cups, right? So, one thing I like about this card too, sometimes it's a card of being by yourself, but it's also a card of, like, contentment. It's a card of celebrations, of bringing people together, like that calm before the party hits, right? And then during the party, everything is fabulous and great. And you got the wishes you want, and things are wonderful, and a night's full of glitter, and, you know, it's lovely. It's lovely. There's pool noodles, you know, it's a lot of fun. And this goes back to that home again. Yeah, you're going to get, this is definitely home related. So there's a relocation. I'm going to wing on this. Okay, so there's a relocation possibly happening here. And this relocation will be startling. This change in your home life will be startling. There could be an addition to the family. Could even be like a pet that changes the dynamic of the family. Maybe you guys weren't getting along so well, and now you've got the loving kitty and everybody's feeling better. But something's going to happen that's going to bring this contentment and happiness back into your life after a really, really rough time. You don't, one of you expects it, one of you doesn't. Oh, but please don't, like, show up at the house with, like, a puppy or something, because that, that can go bad really fast if you don't discuss it. All right, let's see what is clarifying you. Okay, Yeah, you're definitely coming out of grief and pain. So this is the Nine of Swords reversed. It's a card of sleepless nights, of worrying, but when it's reversed, you're coming out of it. You're finally being able to relax. Things are finally ending that were so hard for you to deal with. Good times. And then your other partner in this has the Six of Wands reversed. They just are, like I said, they're having problems pulling out of what's going on in their life and looking out into the world, right? They're so focused on the here and now, and they can't see things getting better. You know, they can't even like daydream about things getting better. They're just so wrapped up. So you're clearing out of this sadness, Pisces, but they are still kind of in it. They're going to get through it, though. Okay. So Emperor is the situation. Again, another major card. 3 majors on that one out of 4. Excuse me. Yeah, again, there's that strong male influence, that strong control thing going on. That might be part of the issue, too, is you've had to be strong for so long, right? You've got the strength here. You've got the Emperor. You've got lots of dominance going on. And you might have to release some of your control and let other people help you. Yeah, that looks like what's part of it. Okay. Moon reversed. Is what comes up, clarifying the moon and the Two of Wands. So yeah, you're definitely getting clarity on the situation. You're definitely finding out something that will help you guys solve the problem. Pisces sees it coming. Partner does not. And then the final card to clarify is the Six of Pentacles. The card of generosity, right? The card of gifts, the card of giving, the cards of offers, right? Make sure you make this decision together on this offer. And if you do borrow money from a family member, get a contract. Yeah, because if they have their best interest at heart, I mean, just, even if they're like, you never ever have to pay me back, just say that it would make me feel better if there was like a setback payment plan. And then you can argue back and forth and and then they can be like, oh, well, I'm tearing it up. And you're like, great, I've still got my copy. You know, and that will protect that small percentage that have the person who wants to lend you money, and the payment is not going to be a repayment. It's going to be like this chain around your neck. So here's what's going on, Pisces. Pisces and partner are coming out of a bad situation. Something's been rough and it's clearing out. Pisces sees this happening. Maybe the partner has been complaining that Pisces is too optimistic. And maybe Pisces has been claiming partners too pessimistic. Possible. Very possible here. And something's going to happen that will give you guys the financial backing. Yeah, it really looks like finances. To start your family, to move, to have a secure home, that kind of thing. You're going to be finding out some truths about the situation, and those truths will change what's going on, and it will end that tough cycle. And again, you will get offers of generosity, and offers of caring, and offers of happiness, and offers of love. And make the decision to take those together. Do not be the only person making the decision for your future. And that's what I have for you today, Pisces. Have a lovely week as it heads into October. One day this year will end. All right. Take care of yourself.